Bonjour et bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo de français sur la comparaison. Hello and welcome to this new French video about comparison. Using comparison in French allows us to express differences and similarities between people, objects or places. Let's dive in. First, we're going to learn comparative structures. In French, there are three main ways to make comparisons. We can say something is plus que, more than, moins que, less than, or aussi que, as. Plus que, moins que, aussi que. These structures are used with adjectives to describe differences or similarities. When you want to say something or someone has more of a quality than something or someone else, use plus que. And here's the formula. Subject plus the verb to be, est, plus the adjective, then plus que, plus the other element you want to compare. For example, Marie est plus grande que Paul. Mary is taller than Paul. Marie est plus grande que Paul. Cette maison est plus moderne que l'autre. Cette maison est plus moderne que l'autre. This house is more modern than the other one. Le chocolat est plus délicieux que les légumes. Le chocolat est plus délicieux que les légumes. Chocolate is more delicious than vegetables. To say that something or someone has less of a quality than something or someone else, use moins que. And here's the formula. Subject plus et moins plus the adjective plus que plus the other element you want to compare. For example, Paul est moins rapide que Marie. Paul est moins rapide que Marie. Paul is less fast than Marie. Cette voiture est moins chère que la moto. Cette voiture est moins chère que la moto. This car is less expensive than the motorcycle. Le thé est moins sucré que le soda. Le thé est moins sucré que le soda. Tea is less sweet than soda. When you want to say that two things or people have the same amount of a quality, use aussi que. And here's the formula. Subject plus est aussi plus the adjective plus que plus the other element you want to compare. For example, Paul est aussi intelligent que Marie. Paul est aussi intelligent que Marie. Paul is as intelligent as Mary. Ce gâteau est aussi bon que le pain. Ce gâteau est aussi bon que le pain. This cake is as good as the bread. Le film est aussi intéressant que le livre. Le film est aussi intéressant que le livre. The movie is as interesting as the book. Here, aussi que shows equality between the two elements, suggesting that they are the same level of equality. Remember that in French, adjectives must agree in gender and number with the noun they describe. So if you're comparing two feminine nouns, make sure the adjective is in its feminine form. If the nouns are plural, the adjectives must be plural. For example, Marie est plus grande que Paul. Feminine form of grand to match Marie, who is a female. Ces maisons sont moins modernes que les appartements. And here we have the plural form of moderne to match the subject maison in the plural.